Alright, I got my Almond Cow plant-based milk maker, and I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit about it with you. So I have a rubber band that I just keep on this cord and keep it all together, and it comes with an end like this. And so all you have to do is stick it into that and plug it in when you're ready. All right, this is the top. So it's got these blades here. They are very sharp. It does have this indentation here, so you do have to match that up right over here onto that piece. And what also comes with it is a frother and the strainer. So this container for the frother also holds the head up as well. So if you need to go hands-free with it, that's what it's used for. The strainer here has measurements for half a cup and for 1 cup. You can also see the lines on the inside, but I don't think oh, right there, barely, boop, boop, boop. That one says max. Inside of here, it also has min-max lines. So I like to fill it up to the max. And with the pulp that comes out of here, I make a plant-based protein shake. I'm going to be making walnut plant-based milk in my Almond Cow plant-based milk maker. I have them soaked overnight. I filtered out the water multiple times before I even put it in the refrigerator yesterday. And I like to portion up my bag of mixed nuts here into half-cup increments. That way I can just kind of make this pretty easy for me moving forward throughout my week. Just going to fill up my water here to the max line. Alright, so I got my walnuts strained here. Gonna dump those in there. I like to put some of this agave on it. I don't measure. I just kind of go like this. And then I grab the lid here. This interlocks, so make sure it's on there. I like to pull it down. That way I know it's snug. And then just match up the male-female ends here. There is a button on the top. It's a cow. Just push the button. I didn't plug it in. Don't forget to plug it in. And then push the button. All right, so earlier you heard it starting, stopping, starting, stopping, starting, and stopping. While it was doing that, the light right above the cow was blinking white the entire time. And now that it's completed, the light has turned blue. So in case you're wondering, when do you know to stop? That is your indicator right there. So I just wanted to give you real time of how long it took for this to blend. And now I'm going to pop this off. Strainers there. We got some nice liquid plant-based milk. And I'm just going to grab some glass jars real quick. Since I like to use the pulp to make a plant-based protein shake, I'm going to use my blender to put this lid in. I'm going to let that drain a little bit. Sometimes not too much because I also want some of this milk for my protein shake, but I'm going to leave that in there. And I'm going to unplug this, unplug that, get my cord out of the way. I'll wrap that up. And I will go ahead and get the milk jarred out. And voila! Walnut plant-based milk. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of the milk that's in here directly into my blender. That way nothing goes to waste. Put that aside over there. And then I take this off, shake off the pulp, put that in here, let that rest standing up. Then I just drop the rest of the pulp in here. Walnut pulp. So basically empty. Alright, put that aside so I can wash that. Now that I have the walnut pulp and the rest of the milk in there, not going to waste, I'm going to use my Orgain organic protein powder. It's plant-based, so I like that. It's got 21 grams of plant-based proteins, gram of sugar, and 160 calories. So it's 2 scoops for 12 ounces. Plop that in there. And I usually use my Amazing Grains Green Blend Antioxidant Mix. This one is a sweet berry flavor. But since I have the walnut pulp in here today, I am going, and it's Friday, I'm going to splurge and put some of the peanut butter protein powder in here. This one's got a little chocolate flair to it. And so it's got a little bit more protein than the non-chocolate one, which is weird. But splurging today, right? What I like about this Dash blender is it's got different settings. And so it's got puree, soup, smoothie, crush, and frozen. And I just put it to the smoothie setting, which looks like it's automatically set for 50 seconds. So I don't even need to worry about it. So I'm going to hit that and turn off the mic so it doesn't hurt your ears. Now that it's finished, got my plant-based peanut butter, chocolate, walnut, pulp-filled walnut milk shake.